So who are Nova? Well, we're venture builders. We're part investment fund, we're part product team, and we're part commercial mentorship. And we partner with brilliant people like you to build exciting new businesses that are really going to make a difference in their space and also make a return for investors and all those involved.
Probably the two hottest segments in global investing are health tech and fintech. Over the last 5 years, we must have made 15 or 16 health tech investments, and they make up quite a large segment of our portfolio. We've got a lot of tacit experience within healthcare, how healthcare systems procure, how they're regulated, the data governance and data sovereignty issues that abound in healthcare. We obviously have our own hardware product development capability. A lot of health tech opportunities involve hardware such as wearables, so we've got embedded experience in that. And we've got some great companies that we can point at in our portfolio that we've backed that are doing tremendously well, that are gaining traction in their marketplaces. And ultimately, I think there's a feel good about health tech. I mean, ultimately, it's not just, about making money. You're actually making a difference to the way people lead their lives.
So the startup is called Hygiene, and this is an automated hand hygiene monitoring system to improve the ability for staff to consistently wash their hands in hospital. As medics working in the NHS, we always think we've got the best idea possible, and so many of those ideas fail. And one of the reasons that they fail is that we don't always think about the user. And one thing I've learnt through the process that Nova wanted to follow in terms of identifying this problem and then trying to put a solution to it is to do multiple staff interviews across numerous hospitals to understand staff's perspective. In terms of biggest success is probably the backing that this project's had. Getting any money for doing anything within the NHS environment is so difficult. So getting Nova and then Deep Bridge's backing and Alderhayes backing, financial backing to get this off the ground, that's been an eye-opener. Working all with these young people who are in a completely different field that I know nothing about and being able to engage with them, it's been great fun. Really enjoy it.
The AcRate system accurately tracks what an individual is drinking throughout the day. We're removing the manual process and the guesswork, giving time back to nurses and reducing hydration-related illness. We knew we had a strong idea and a product that could be developed, but we needed the resource and the capabilities to be able to do this. Working with Nova has meant that we've been able to develop our technology from idea to a ready-to-market state in a very short period of time that otherwise would have taken us years to develop.
The knowledge of the people within the actual group is brilliant, and the solutions they've found to problems has been really good, and also as well just helping to validate some of the ideas and assumptions that I had. Straight away from the moment I met the people at Nova, I really liked the ethos, I liked the attitude, and as it's gone along I've been really happy, so yeah.
We've focused on the common reasons that startups fail, and by addressing them we've been able to dramatically improve those numbers. Over the last 10 years Nova has invested in over 80 companies.
So we're looking for passionate, driven people who really want to make a difference. You'll have identified a problem or challenge in a growing market. You'll have evidence that people are willing to change their behaviour and pay to solve the problem. You'll be a domain expert, ideally really well networked in your space. But most importantly of all, you'll be hungry enough to move at pace and stick with it when things get tough. You'll be humble enough to take advice from those who've trodden the path before, and you'll be authentic enough to inspire others with your vision for the future.
Our business is in making businesses. We try to take the risk out of making a startup. We believe that there is a huge amount of disruptive technology and disruptive thought that's being underutilized because people can't express themselves in that arena. Hence, we like the people to stay in their job, and the reason is that gives them more time to either succeed or fail early and come up with a new business. We actually enable startups much more efficiently and much more successfully than anybody else by putting a process around failure.
Nova is changing the way that startups are founded, resourced and scaled, helping great founders realise their ambition and delivering market-leading returns to our investors.